and really see if I can find what it is I'm looking for. But again, a lot of you may be dating and having some pretty good success. If you are looking to reconcile, there could be a new beginning coming here. Depends on your communication, depends on where you are at. Again, general, but the positiveness, the positivity in this card is so substantial that it feels like this could be a new beginning with this person. And maybe you guys have started communicating, maybe because of the holidays here in the US or because it's summer, in other parts of the world. It's just an overwhelming good feeling, a very positive vibe coming up for you this month for December. All right, your first card coming into the month is the Two of Cups, which comes right after the Ace of Cups, and a lot of people believe this is the twin flame card. So if you're single, I definitely feel the vibe. You're meeting people, you may have met somebody you can consider the one, or that you feel like maybe a twin flame energy may have a big connection with, but I definitely feel like the Two of Cups is an amazing energy for you. Again, some of you may not be dating at all, but I feel like your hope in finding this person is still there. You still have this instilled faith in having, possibly meeting this person sometime soon. And it is in your near future, because to pull these two cards as the beginning cards, that's pretty significant here. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this person is somebody you would consider a twin flame if that's something you believe in. Some people do, some people don't, some people believe in soulmates, whatever it is you believe in. But this is a very big deal here. So this means either there's communication, or you can rest assured, even if you aren't communicating, that they still love you, they still care about you. There is still a very big connection here, especially having these two cards, like I said, pop out in the beginning. The next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is whimsy. It's dreaming. It's romance. It's fanciful. So again, this is internal. This is how you're feeling, thinking coming into the month. And this pairs great with these. You may be dealing with a water sign, another water sign. You guys are water sign, but you may be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, because you have 3 cups coming up, which is, definitely water overflowing here. The Knight of Cups, like I said, if you're single, you're feeling fanciful about somebody. Again, it could just be the idea if you're not dating. But I feel like for a lot of you, you've met somebody or you're meeting people, and maybe you're just going on dates and they're semi-successful. And when I say semi, like one date is better than the next date is better than the next date. So all of a sudden you're kind of like, okay, I'm building up. I can feel, somebody coming towards me. And the Knight of Cups is allowing your romance to overflow. It's allowing you to feel like you're about to write your whole life story with somebody. So again, this is internal, but that's an excellent place to be, because it is allowing the dreamy type sensations to come in and kind of overflow. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this is also very similar. This is having, ideas of where you could see yourself with this partner, or where you see yourself with this person. Maybe all you had was a phone call, or maybe it was a poke on Facebook, or whatever it is. And now you're saying, I never thought this day would come, or they're thinking that. Maybe you contacted them and they're going, holy crap, I've been waiting for this forever. And now somebody is picturing like, okay, we're going to get married. We're going to do all these things. It's going to be freaking fantastic. All right. The next card you have is your distant past your distant past over the past 5-10 years. My cat just totally took off. I don't know what that's about. And now he's crying for some reason. Okay. Come here, Shiloh. So this is your distant past. So over the past 5-10 years, it could be your childhood. And I always bring this up, and I read it whether you're single or looking to reconcile together, because this generally addresses something that's a long, long time ago. But if it's a more positive connotated card, then it's something that you need to remember this month, that you bring forward into a future relationship, or you bring forward into your love life. If it's a more negative connotated card, then it's something you want to remember to not bring into a relationship. It's not repeating patterns. It's making sure that you're very careful about decisions and being cautious. Now, I love this for you, the 3 of Wands, and I'm going to tell you exactly what this is, because there's no doubt in my mind on what this represents, or I don't see it in many other ways than the fact that this is the universe telling you your plans are about to come to fruition. And if they're not, or if they haven't in a long time, they are. So this is basically saying, look, you've planned on this. If you wanted to get married, if you want to have kids, if you just want somebody to travel with, whatever it is to you, everybody's traditional is different now, right? It's not the white picket fence with the 5 kids and getting married anymore. There's all sorts of different relationships. We all thrive in different in different areas, and we should, because it should not be dominated to one, it shouldn't be dominated to, back in the 50s the way it was. So my point with this is the Three of Wands is saying, look, whatever your goals and aspirations were, now is the time to shine. Now is the time to make this happen. Now is the time to bring it to life. You've wanted certain things for a long, long time. Okay. You know it, etc. Like, sorry, I didn't realize that these were kind of crookedy. I just got all excited when I saw that Ace of Cups pop out. So sorry. Hopefully that's better. But my point is, okay, you guys have wanted to thrive for so long. If you're single, you've wanted to be not necessarily a power couple, but in a powerful relationship, in this type of connection. Okay. Same if you're looking to reconcile. You want that with this person. You want to build it up with this person. You want to have an amazing time with this person. Okay. And now this is universe saying, come on now, Scorpio, bring it to fruition. Yes, I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. Is it going to be perfect? If you're single, are you going to have to date a couple people to get there? Yes, but some of you may have already met this purple. Okay, I don't know. Look out for purple for some reason. Some of you may have already met this person, or you're starting to meet people, like I said. And if you're looking to reconcile, I feel like you've met this person. This is the person for you. Maybe you're just now accepting it, or maybe they're accepting it and finally seeing it. I'm going to say right now that this is probably your best read of the year, like by far. Because Scorpio, you've been on this tangled road and this upward hill and all these different things. And we've talked about walls breaking down. But this is almost like you're like, fuck it, my wall is broken down. The next card you have is your immediate past, over the past few weeks, past month or so. And this makes sense, okay? Because this is a Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. This is a charitable. So if you're single, I feel like maybe you were like, screw this. I don't want to date. I don't care. Everybody's full of crap. I'm not having a good time at this. Things are not going great. But the past couple of months, past month or two, I feel like you've been like, okay, I'm willing to give people a chance. Or maybe maybe you've been looking for a particular type of person, or you've been very closed off and you've been like swiping left or right, whichever way is no. You've been swiping left, I think, consistently because you're just like, I'm done. Like, unless it sounds wonderful to me, next. But this is you opening up. Something hit you, and this is a generosity. This is a contentedness. Maybe you're more content in yourself. Maybe you're more content because you've been alone and you're happy being alone, that now you realize you want somebody to be with. You want to be with somebody. You don't need anybody. You're fine being at home. You're fine being alone. And maybe that's what it took, Scorpio, if you're single, to actually realize that you're fine being your own friend, lover, confidant, if that makes sense. And now you're kind of going, okay, now I'm willing to go out and meet people. Now I'm willing to see if there's somebody out there that I think, would be a really good fit for me. So I really do feel like, Scorpio, you've kind of turned some sort of new side, and it's a lot sunnier. It just feels a little more magnetic, and you're drawing people in, and you're feeling a little more generous with like your heart and paying attention to people and knowing that you can make friends, etc. It doesn't have to just be an immediate, falling in love. All right. If you're looking to reconcile, this person may have hurt you, and you've gone through these stages of anger, guilt, grief, whatever it is. And now you're feeling more charitable. Okay. Now some cross watchers are going to say, I don't know, it's their fault or whatever. But I feel like for a lot of you, it was their doing. There was something that they did to betray you. You've had to go through some moments. You've had to go through the succinct, sad and the stages. Okay. But now you're feeling more generous. Like if they reached out to you, you would talk to them. And I feel like for some of you, they have, even if it started with like a hey or a little text, and you guys are kind of reciprocating slowly. It's not rushing into anything major, but the Six of Pentacles definitely says your journey's not over. You guys still have some things to learn from each other, but like they had to tread lightly for a while because you were not willing to just jump back in. And now you're feeling a little more in tune to maybe talking. Okay. I'm really energetic right now. I don't know. I feel like I drank a cup of coffee, and I don't drink coffee. But anyways, I used to, but I don't drink caffeine much anymore. But like literally the Wheel of Fortune is telling me if you're single, somebody's coming in. If you've been single for a while, even if you've been single for 3 months or whatever, there's no time on this, but this is definitely like the wheels are turning, and it's turning into this type of energy. Instead of dating and going out in the same old cycle, even though the wheel is turning, right? It's not a cycle. It's a change of cycle. It's a whole new cycle. So if you're single, good things are coming in, like very good things. And it's divine timing. And I love how the heart is here, because this deck is not designed just for love readings. I do other readings, personally and stuff like that. I don't always just do love readings, but the amazing thing about this card is the heart is right there. And I think that's very important, especially in your read right now. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, it's very similar. You guys will stop whatever path. If you're breaking up, if you're making up, if you're breaking up, if you're making up, if you're in this endless cycle of, we can't get through the bullshit, we can't get on the same page. This is you guys finally getting on the same page. It wasn't your time before. For whatever reason, there was other bullshit going on. You couldn't have these goals and plans together. Things were stopping. Things were getting in the way. But this is the Wheel of Fortune saying, hey, now is your time. And I really, Scorpio, I'm telling you, jump on this gravy train, because that's what it's going to be. The next card you have is your immediate future. So in the next few weeks throughout the month of December, you have the Six of Wands. Sixes may be a thing for you because you have the Six of Coins, Six of Wands. So I would just pay attention to sixes and how that resonates with you. The Six of Wands, this is accomplishment. This is success. This is pride. Come on, Scorpio. It can't get any better than that. If you're single, this is achieving. This is finding what you want. If you are not dating now, I would tell you, if you're interested in dating, I would get my butt out there and start dating. With this type of read coming in and this type of energy, just the way I'm feeling all of a sudden. And I was kind of tired coming home from work and, doing the kiddo thing and all of that stuff. I was kind of like, all right, had to, get my energy back. I saged the cards, between readings, all this stuff. But now I feel like I could go run a marathon right now. So if you're single, I would embrace this energy. And even if you're like, Dark Dove, I'm feeling, no, doesn't resonate with me. I don't know. I'm telling you, a flame is going to ignite somewhere and you're going to feel like running out and meeting a bunch of people unless you've already met somebody. Now, and if you have met somebody, this person is going to turn into something pretty amazing. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this feels like a first accomplishment, okay? Not to play down this card. It's a really good card. But this feels like, okay, slow and steady. This doesn't feel as hyped up as it is for the singles. Yes, you're excited. Yes, there's a connection. Yes, you guys love each other. And even if you're not talking, I feel like the Six of Wands is saying, okay, but you'll get closer. Like the accomplishment is almost there. There's a pride in here going, okay, we finally got past the first hurdle. Maybe that's just saying, hi, how are you? Like literally that could be it. But whatever it is going to lift you up, lift you up, lift you up. The next card you have is anything tangible. Your read is like on fire. I don't even know what to say. Anything tangible that's going to happen throughout the month. It could last a day, an hour. I hope this lasts the entire month. Now, again, this is a situation you could bump into. The Ace of Pentacles. It couldn't get better than the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is priorities. It's potential. So if you're single, this is big potential. This is, you're either meeting somebody, you're going to meet somebody that is a very big potential suitor for you. This means there's a lot of opportunities out there for you. This could also be big money for some of you guys, whether you're single or looking to reconcile, because the Ace of Pentacles is a good, something's coming to fruition for you money wise. But as far as love is concerned, the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, again, an opportunity. So if you're single, you're going to have major opportunities this month. I would get out and date. Even if you're feeling ho-hum, I would get out, go to the grocery store and just talk to a random, man or woman in the grocery store. I'm telling you, that's the type of energy right now. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this is a beginning. This is an opportunity for a new beginning to come in. This is an opportunity for potential. There is still potential here. The connection isn't lost. It never was. There's just been something that kind of drug everything into the dirt. These goals and stuff got away from you, the plans, everything else got in the way, the fighting, whatever it is. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying, okay, you'll make your way back to it. Slow and steady. Like I said, I don't think it's going to happen overnight. For some of you, it might be like you guys pick up where you left off and on you go. But the Ace of Pentacles definitely says an opportunity is going to present itself this month. So they're going to talk to you. Same if you're single. There's an opportunity presenting to both of you this month. The next card you have is how you're going to feel throughout the month. It could be, again, the beginning, middle, end. Use the Page of Wands. Who else got this? I want to say Taurus, but somebody got this in the exact same position. And you could be dealing with an earth sign because you have earth sign cards here, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But again, I think you're dealing with a lot of water. But you have fire too, so hello, everybody's here. The Page of Wands is a spark. It's a curiosity. It's a confidence building. So if you're single, somebody's sparking your attention. Like legitimately, that's it. You're sparking their attention. They're sparking your attention. You're going to be curious about them. I feel like it might be somebody you're not used to. Like I said before, where you were kind of going, swipe left, because you were like just done and you were tired and you were like, oh, this person's exactly the same. This person's exactly the same. This person's exactly the same. This is you going, I never noticed you before, or I never thought about you like that. It could be somebody you know, a coworker or a friend of a friend or somebody, but they're definitely going to get your attention. They're going to want to spend time with you and you them. And it's just going to kind of build your confidence. And this is what you need, because there have been this year has been up and down, walls building, walls breaking down, etc. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this is a communication. This is some sort of, hey, either they're interested in what you're up to, and so they're going to reach out and say, hey, how are you doing? You're interested in how they're doing, and so they're going to reach out and say, hey, how you're doing? Or you get what I mean, vice versa. But the Page of Wands is definitely saying, hey, maybe they're finally going to have the confidence to talk to you. And for some of you, it could be months you haven't spoken, but the connection is still there. It's still there. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, the connection is still very much alive. The next card you have are hopes or fears for the outcome of the month, or outcome in general. And you have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about seeing things logically, having clarity, power in decision-making, power in making choices that affect you greatly. So if you're single, this definitely says the power's in your hand. If you want to date, date. If you don't want to date, don't date. But this is saying if you want something significant in your life, you have the power to manifest it. This is your hope, is that somebody's coming through that you can see clearly. No bullshit, no games, no wool over the eyes, no telling you what they think you want to hear. This is you saying, okay, universe, God, whoever it is you believe in, whatever you believe in, this is you saying, show me the light, show me this person, show me the real organic person, because that's what I need to see in order to move on into a successful relationship. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, it's very similar. This is you wanting all the gray areas cleared out, all the fog lifted. This is you saying, my hope for the outcome is that we can see things clearly, we can move on. But I feel like the power is in your hands to a certain extent. Like if you want to have this happen, you can, and if you don't, you'll move on. I kind of feel like the other person is not at your mercy necessarily, but like maybe they did you wrong and they're needing like some charity from you, if that makes sense.